Okay, you're putting now. That's about all I can say about this long putt coming up. Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win. And if this putt drops, square again. Friend. And that's gonna go down, and that'll take the hole. Great work. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. Okay, now we go to the 4th. We got a par 3. Well, I think you've found the green here. That's a good one. Nice. Pin high. All right, let's see how he does. Seven iron on display here. And here is his putt to save par. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. All right, we're in there. You've won this hole. Great work. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. All right, now 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And this is around the 190 mark. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. "16 feet to go." Looks like this one's breaking to the right. So far, so good. And there's your par. Well done. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. And that will do. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. We've made it to the 6th hole. Nice swing. Sounded great. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Yeah, this one might be a bit long. Great job on that approach. Let's see how this shapes up. This is his 3rd shot. And if he drops this, it'll save par. Ooh, just missed. All right, take your time on this one. You got this to win the match. No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. All right, if this putt drops, you're gonna be the winner. And guess what? You won this one. It was well fought. You managed to pull away from your friend here, winning at 4 up. Good work. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hey there, hope you're doing great. Because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. And today we're just taking a nibble at this course, playing the back nine. Best of luck out on the course. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And we have a par 4 first hole to start out with today. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway, take it from there. What do you say? Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Nice shot. That'll do. Well, this should be fun for him, hitting out of the beach and all. Okay, he's got a very long putt here. Let's see how he does. This one seems to be tilting left to right. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. I think this one's breaking just a bit to the right. Oh, this has my attention. Continues to look good. Oh, and the putt won't go. And here's his look at par. Well, there's almost nothing left to this one. And everybody's all square after that first hole. All right, par 3 for the 11th hole. There we go. Nice swing on that one. I like it. I like what you did there. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Ooh, this one took a bad kick to the left. All right, here's your friend. He's setting up in the green side sand. All right, third shot for him. And this putt drops, you can go one up. Okay, your opponent's going to give you that putt, and you'll take the hole. We're going to go to the next. You're one up after that one. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Good gracious, you tattooed that drive. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Let's see how he does out of the sand. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Heading left. Okay, let's get up and on our way from this bunker. Okay, we're leaving that sand behind us in a distant past. Let's grab the putter. Here he is setting up in the greenside bunker. All right, let's see how he deals with this beach. Oh my, can he get this to go? And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. And it looks like this one's just a little bit left to right. Good stroke. And you're 2 up after that hole. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th. Oh my goodness, this one's not gonna land, I don't think. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. I'll tell you what, that was that's some great golf I just saw on this hole. Next putt for eagle. And this putt to go 3 up. Ooh, that's too bad. This one's about 7 feet away. All right, here we go for the birdie. And that hole's halved. Might be able to make a move here. This is a short par 4. Well, that won't do, will it? Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. Careful here, we're in the pine straw. Well, this one might need to sit. Okay, let's see what happens. This is his third. Okay, he's setting up from the green side sand. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, and from the sand. Yep, that'll work from there. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. Oh, that's no good. Putt got away from me there. And to keep the match moving here, you could concede this hole to your opponent, but the choice is yours. And we're leaving that hole behind us. And on to the 15th hole, par 3 coming up. here's their 8-iron. Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh, he had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high. And let's see what he does from the greenside sand. And here we go. This is his par putt. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Ooh, and he gets that one to go. That's his par. He'll be 2 up on the match if you sink this putt. Oh, there it is. Winning the hole with that putt right there. Great work. Okay, after that one, you're 2 up on your friend. Okay, par 5 for this one. This is number 16. You can tell just by the sound that that was hit with extreme force. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. And if you drop this, you will be on top of things. Victory to you. Yeah, so it's going a bit to the right. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, I need you to sink this putt so you win this match. I already told people you were going to win. And I thought that would happen. Great job out there. You played some good golf. Came out the victor at the end of this match. Well played. Well, I had a good time out there today. I am happy that you brought me along for the ride, and hopefully we'll see you real soon.
Used to go see Mary J. Blige. Crispy chicken, fresh lettuce, tortilla.
Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour
There's no good performers in
2K25. Happy to have you with us. Just the front nine of this course today. Time to get amongst it.
Yeah.
I'll take those all day. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Not quite sure where this will end up. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Might not be enough from the rough. Okay, and he rolled that one into the second cut. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. This one's around 15 feet away. This one looks like it'll break to the right. And there it is. You got that one to go. And for the par. And nothing big to report after that first hole. We're all square. Heads up. Wind's going right to left on this one. Nice swing onto that one. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Second shot here on hole number 2. He's in the deep stuff here. He's buried in there. Let's see how he does. Now he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. And this putt to go one up for the match. Okay, this is what he has left to save the par. I think we got a right to left break on this one. And from there, not a bad result. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. All right, as that one drops down in the bucket, you won this hole. And after that one, you are one up. See if you can use the wind on this hole. It's left to right. Swinging like silk. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Taking this one with the 8-iron. And this is his attempt at birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Oh, almost. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go two up on your friend. This one's breaking pretty hard right to left. This one's about 8 feet from the cup. Yikes, that went right by. And if you can sink this, you'll go two up for the match. Oh, there we go. It's going to take the hole. Well done. And after that one, you are two up on your friend. And here we go. Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. That was a good one. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out. Well, this is how his putt is shaping up. Yeah, he's way out there. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Oh my, almost in with the chip. Drop this putt and you'll go 3 up. You got an uphill putt here, moving to the right. Oh, come on, be nice. This one's a 4-foot putt. And this will be a par for him if he sinks it. All right, he can pick that up. We can go to the next hole. And that hole will be halved. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. All right, let's see what happens here. He's got about 170 yards to go. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. And please, sir, may have a bounce to the right. That's safe. Okay, this one's 19 feet. Oh, almost in there. And if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. Okay, here we go. This one for the par. Okay, he's left with this to have the hole. Okay, giving another putt over to your opponent. That's fine. Let's move on. And that hole will be halved. All right, par 5, 6th hole. Let's have a good tee shot. Oops, that's no good. All right, let's see how he does. Oh, looking good off the tee. All right, let's leave this sand behind us. What do you say? Okay, we're out of the sand and into the shorter stuff. Good job. This one's your 3rd. This one's heading a little bit to the left. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green. how close was that one? Oh, man. Would have loved to see that chip go down. All right, he's going to need this to win the hole. Okay, that one's in there. He's won this hole. All right, that hole was a bit of a loss. Let's just forget about it. Okay, seventh hole is a par 4. Okay, time to send it. This one's about 175 to the pin. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Well, that one's goodbye. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. This putt is just around 12 feet. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, so close. And if you sink this, you will be up by as many holes remaining. That's going to take things dormy. And after that hole, you are 2 up on your friend. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. All right, we'll take that. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. All right, this one's about 175 from the pin. Here's our second shot on the 8th. That'll do for the approach. Okay, here's a 24-footer. You got a downhill putt here. It's breaking to the left. Right by. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. All right, you got this left over for par. And that's all she wrote today. You've managed to pull off the win. Walking away here at 2 up. Good work. Well, that's it for me. This is where we go our separate ways. Thank you for the round. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. And today we have some match play action for everybody. Hopefully it's a good little contest out there. Best of luck to you out on the course today. Don't worry about it. All right, let's see what he does on this one. This one's fairway bound. Okay, second shot here on the first. And we're out of the dirty stuff. Now let's get to that real short stuff on the green. Let's do it. And this will be his second shot. This approach is leaning a bit to the right, and he will just sneak into this first cut. Oh, that chip almost went. Okay, come on now. This to save your par. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And after that first hole, all square. A little windy on this hole. Yikes. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, and as we set this one up, it's deep into this rough. Just wanted you to know. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. Bunker bound. He's setting up in the green side rough. Oh, man. Good chip. Let's see how he does from the green side bunker. Ooh, he almost dropped the chip. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. Oh, I guess he'll have to settle for the bogey. He's got a 3-footer here. All right, for the bogey. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And what will happen on the third? Let's find out. And let's see how he does on this hole. Taking this one with the 9-iron. And second shot here on the third. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think this one's breaking to the left. All right, we need this to go. This to save par. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, be very careful. This could go squirrely. It's really deep into this rough. I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. And here he is in the fairway bunker. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. Setting up his third shot here. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And setting up here for the bogey. And if he can sink this, that's going to halve the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Okay, fifth hole, par 3. Best of luck. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. A little bit too firm on that one. Here's a 9-foot putt. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just slides by. And this putt right here will put him at one up. Let's see what he does here. This for the bogey. if you want to have the hole. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey. And that's back-to-back bogeys. And that hole will be halved. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. Okay, setting up here with an elevated green ahead. And he's got around 165 yards to go. And let's see how he does from the green side rough. And this putt drops, you can go one up. It's breaking to the left, I think. Oh! 11 feet to the cup for him. I think this is going to go right to left. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. And just one up on your friend after that hole. And the par 4 7th hole. You made good contact. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And here's our second shot on the 7th. This approach is heading left. And here we go with his second shot. Okay, setting up in the bunker here. Ooh. And you two will be all square if they sink this. Okay, he's got that one to go, and that will win the hole. All square after that hole. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Oh my goodness, just annihilated that drive. Okay, we just barely made it into this first cut of rough. That shouldn't be too bad for you. Nice. He's definitely into the second cut here. Let's see how he does. They've gone with the 7-iron. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. This is what he's staring down to save par. I think this one will go left to right. And he gets that one to go in there. And if you sink this, there's no way you can lose. You're going to take things dormy. Little wee break to the right in this one. And that will do ya. In there for the birdie. Well done. And after that hole, you are one up on your friend. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Taking a look at the elevated green from here. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Okay, not a whole lot of distance, but he is out of the bunker. And he's setting up for the bogey putt. Looks like a right to left break. All right, one more putt and you win the match. Sink this one. We can all relax. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. All right, you need this if you want to win the match. And that is all she wrote today for you, dropping that last putt in there for bogey. And hats off to you, pulling down the W and beating your opponent here today in this match. Great work. And with that, I will let you go. Thank you very much for the round of golf. I had a good amount of fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. Looks like it's just the back 9 of this course on the docket today. Okay, here we go. Let's have a nice round out there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. This one's heading to the long grass. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Ooh, this one could get there. Needs some roll. And that's going to hold on to the fairway for you. Great stuff. Good job with that chip shot. Oh my. And as he sets this one up, the wheels are churning. He's quite a ways out. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looks like he started this one out right. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and he gets it to drop. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. All right, let's head to the next hole now that your opponent has kindly given you that putt. Off to a great start. You're one up after the first hole. Here comes the 11th hole. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Oh, the chip slides by. And let's see what happens. This is his second. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. It's still on track. Oh my, and he makes it. And after that hole, we're all square. And we're on the 12th hole. We got a par 4. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's let this one go. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. And as he sets up, he's looking at around 190 yards to the pin. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Nice chip. Fantastic. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. Oh. And this putt to go 1 up for the match. All right, your opponent's going to give you that one, and I'm down. Let's head to the next. Okay, you're 1 up on your friend after that one. Okay, 13th hole, par 4. Let's do it. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. we're about 115 yards away. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Oh, man. Wanted that chip to go. This is his third shot. And here's a look at his putt for par. And he drops it on in there. And you've got this much left to save par on this one. Ah, no good. And after that one, we're all square. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. This one's looking okay off the tee. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Looks like this one's heading to the rough. And this course is getting the better of you, I think, at the moment. 3 bogeys in a row, but I still have much confidence in you. Setting up here with a very long putt. This one's just breaking hard to the left. Oh! Oh, that's no good. Let's get back on the green and take care of business here. Oh, almost in there with the chip. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And that's going to drop, and he will win this hole. Okay, your opponent is 1 up after that one. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. This one could end in the rough. We'll get it back. And around 195 yards to the pin for him. Let's see what happens. little too much to the right. All right, hitting into an elevated green. It's going towards the sand. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. I went right by. He's got 15 feet to the cup. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh. Maybe got this putt to win the hole. And it drops. There we go. That's what we wanted. All square after that hole. Okay, I have a good tee shot here now on the 16th. All right, let's see how he does. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. That was a good one. Oh, looky here. They're going driver off the turf. Not an amazing swing. All right, this is his third shot. Okay, this is a very long putt for him. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. And that is a longer putt that we've had conceded here on this hole. So let's get out of here. Go to the next hole, see what we can do. And after that one, you are one up in the match. Here we go on the 17th hole. Nice swing. Well, this is just lovely. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. And this is his putt for birdie. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh, it's going right by. Here's his 6-foot putt. All right, let's do this. He got this to win the match. Ooh, that was close. And if you sink this putt, it will take this match to Dormy. And that hole will be halved. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. Nice swing. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. This tee shot should play. And he's got about, I'd say 140 to the pin from here. Here we go, setting up with an elevated green ahead of us. We might need more club. Come on, kick left. Approach shot worked out just fine. And from here, 20 feet to the cup. Oof. And it's going to be all square if they sink this putt. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. And the match is over, and you have won. Finishing the match at 2 up on your opponent. Good work. Congratulations. All right, thank you so much for playing. That's going to do it for me. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.